You told me to smile.
That's interesting. I've never heard anyone say that.
We're going in there to bring a new standard.
Wouldn't that be something that you would probably struggle with?
You become very complacent.
It was like a blessing in disguise.
They move insanely fast.
Mainly, this is serious business, okay? Guys, we're back post-war, and then it came back again.
So we've not filmed since pickleball session because we haven't met since then, right?
No,
the
we
first time we're meeting after.
Yeah.
So we basically got reunited today after a long 2 months of us being away. Manav was in Pune and Mumbai, supposedly Goa as well, and I was in Sri Lanka. We were obviously doing different things over there. He was working on his software. Now AceBroker speaks multiple languages. That's how sexy his software is.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Sure, bro. You want a kiss as well?
I'm good. It's good to be back. Yeah. I have to give this to Don that he's extremely motivated to record videos together, and I appreciate that because I'm pretty lazy about that myself. And obviously, he has his own creative agency, which is doing really well. Recently, he went to Sri Lanka. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why did you go to Sri Lanka?
Go on. We were doing well.
We were doing so well, but then guys started smiling again.
You told me to smile.
not that kind of smile, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like a serious smile. You know what I mean? Yeah, so in our last video we said we have known each other for a long time, so that's why this I don't know if it's an inside joke. It's just we have a lot of memories together back in our school days, so that's why hence the random laughs for no reason.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting used to this and getting used to taking each other
Yeah.
seriously. Because
It's a serious business, okay? He has a creative agency. I have an AI company.
we're expanding. I'm in Sri Lanka now, and he's in India.
Yes, I think when things started to get a bit uncertain in Middle East, we decided
We ran away. Basically, just tell them, bro.
we ran away, man. We were just so scared. We were freaking out. So we were like, shit, man, we need to leave. So since then, I ran to India. I ran.
I ran.
I went to India and Don went to Sri Lanka. It was really useful for both of us, I would say, right?
For sure.
So tell me, man, how was the experience in Sri Lanka?
I think it was really good. I hired my first team member in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Scouted for some talent. There's good talent out there, but there are also a lot of agencies that do some decent work.
Mhm.
We're going in there to bring a new standard to how we do digital marketing in Sri Lanka,
Okay.
taking our experiences from Dubai and kind of implementing it over there.
Okay.
Not that those agencies over there don't have it, but maybe we just have more of a creative edge or a creative eye
In Sri Lanka, compared to
in comparison to the agencies over there right now.
really?
Yeah, so which
So you would say they are in the Eastern world, are people more ahead in terms of creative?
I think it really depends on the country because if you talk about India, in terms of media, India is like a rat race because there's such a big population
Yeah.
and there's so many people that are doing it,
Yeah.
right? But even though there's millions doing it, I could still go tomorrow to India and start an agency and land some clients because there's so much opportunity over there,
Okay.
right? But
But what about the pricing? Would that be
much lower, much lower.
Wouldn't that be something that you would probably struggle with if you're getting your company from Dubai to? let's say,
No,
Mexico?
because you're still keeping your operation in Dubai running, right?
But that cost obviously will be much more higher to keep in Dubai than obviously get to Sri Lanka and obviously
Yeah, but then that's why you're hiring talent in India.
So you hire talent in India.
You don't use
So what do you have in
your-
Dubai?
Dubai. You just use your team to strategize.
Here.
Yeah. So the strategies will
Okay.
come out of Dubai
Okay.
with connection to the Indian team or the Sri Lankan team, right?
Okay.
That's the plan. But all the execution will be done by each team in
Mhm.
the respective country.
Okay.
right? So that the cost is maintained in relation with the retainers that we're achieving over there.
Okay. So now the plan for Defy Studios, you would say, is that, correct me if I'm wrong. So you're strategizing here in Dubai, but mainly you're building up your clients now in Sri Lanka, and the talent also you're expanding there because obviously labor is cheaper.
You're kind of right, but where my whole aim is in the next 2 years to spread like a disease. I always say the phrase spread like a disease.
Okay.
You take your brand,
That's interesting. I've never heard anyone say that.
take your brand and you just push it everywhere and anywhere. You just go wide, right? You don't,
So volume, basically.
yeah, you don't stay, strict to one country. And one person I actually give props to is Mahdi, the owner of TriFit. He's
Okay.
been doing it for years.
Okay.
I think he's someone that a lot of us look up to,
Mhm.
even though some people feel too prideful to say that.
Mhm.
But Mahdi's someone who started.
No, I respect that. Yeah.
7 years ago. And if you look at him today, he's opened in around 20 countries, 18
Okay, amazing.
countries. And he always starts off using the Dubai resources and then hiring over there. And then
And where does he
obviously,
hire? You would say he hires back in India or?
like he's got all over the Middle East now.
Yeah, Middle East, I've seen him pop on my feed as well.
Yeah.
I think they do great.
So he's got people working all over. He's got a big operation now,
Okay.
right? And he started around 7 years ago. No one's trying to be like him because what he's done is very tough to replicate. His business model, his unique selling points. It's not something you can just achieve right off the bat. So
Yeah.
he's done something great. But what I'm saying is that the one thing that I learned from him was spread like a disease.
Mhm.
So I don't think he's ever said that phrase. That's something that has been in my head.
Mhm.
But when I looked at him,
Your own sort of
my
wording, yeah.
my thoughts on what he was doing was, oh, he's spreading like a disease,
Okay.
and
fair.
that's what I want to do, right?
Okay. Amazing, man.
So I think that's the way to go about it. When you've got something that's a service that you're providing, it's not hard to be in a lot of places at once.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to build the right system,
Mhm.
have the right foundation,
Mhm.
and then your core team has to be really strong. So the biggest struggle I've had for 2 years is building a strong core team.
In Dubai, obviously, right?
My core team would be in Dubai
Mhm.
because that's where we started.
Okay.
So the core team would be here, but right now we've got some great guys working with us,
Mhm.
and hopefully we can make it come to life because we're looking at different verticals, not only social media anymore.
Okay.
We've got AI and automation. We partnered with WireApps UK.
Okay.
They're a UK-based firm that specializes in AI and automation for a lot of different industries.
Amazing.
So we've brought them to Dubai as well. So that's something that we've been working on for the last 3 months.
Beautiful.
And that has been a bit more intense.
Mhm.
The war has not helped, but we're surviving.
Amazing, man.
But yeah, I yapped for like 30 minutes.
No, I like listening, bro. I like listening to you, and I think I've always been like that. I want to learn from different friends who are entrepreneurs and people out there. I think it's important to gather from every industry, not only your industry. It makes sense, man, because I think the fact that you're moving to Sri Lanka and sort of in a way that this uncertain circumstance in UAE, which obviously is gonna rebound with the leadership that we have here, but it also pushes us to think outside the box and obviously diversify ourselves and learn from other countries, and then obviously bring it back to UAE and obviously globally overall. In a way, it was like a blessing in disguise. So I think that also helped me when I went to India as well. When you went to Sri Lanka, I went to India as well, and learned a lot of different aspects that I would have never thought about if I was only here. Right? Sometimes the uncertain circumstances actually lead you to better opportunities and better outlook to expand your business, I would say. Right?
I think gaining that exposure is very important because the longer you stay put over here,
Mm-hmm.
you become very complacent in your own bubble.
Yeah.
Right? There's a whole world out there that we don't understand. So in Dubai, we move really quick.
Yeah,
Right?
for
So
sure.
then when you go to places like India or when you talk to business owners in India,
Yeah.
they move insanely fast
Insanely quick.
because
Yeah.
they're so scared
Yeah.
about the next person
Exactly.
taking their contracts. They're
Yeah.
always on the run.
It's like FOMO for them, right? And extremely FOMO, right? The crazy thing is that, usually you associate a high price or a premium price with a premium service, right?
Mhm.
But with India and places like Sri Lanka and the eastern part of the world, like they come up with the extremely reasonable prices. At the same time, the quality is up there, right? And then you just wonder, like, shit, like, there's so many things that you can go outside and learn, and you can apply it to these,
Bring it back.
bring it back, yeah, and bring it back in a way that obviously your own twist to it,
Mhm.
and you market and you find different ways to sort of show your clients and build up your clients through that, right? So I think I would say any entrepreneur. I mentioned this on my personal page as well, that you have to get out of one city, even if it's not only Dubai. Let's say if you're working in London, let's say, right? If you go to the Eastern world, or you go to even in the US, there's so many ways that you can pick up aspects and combine together, and then obviously put it as a full product, right? So yeah, man, I think it was great that we had a chance to also get out of the place and learn that process for sure.
Yeah, I mean, going there only made me realize that the biggest difference that I see is so startup culture over here is not a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not huge. There are a lot of people doing it, yes, but when you form these teams in Dubai, they don't understand what startup culture is. They're signing up for a 9 to 5 job,
Yeah.
but instead we're hiring them for a 24/7 job because we've just started.
Yeah.
You've kind of bootstrapped your idea and your business, and now you're saying, "Let's go. I'm gonna pay you. We're gonna do it together."
Mhm.
But your expectation is that they work as long as you because you've just started. But people
True.
that join us don't understand that. In those countries, when they join a startup, they know what they're signing up for.
Exactly.
As soon as they join, they are like they seem like they're on something.
Exactly.
They wake up and they're just working like mad dog.
Shout out to
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
She made the best coffee I've ever had.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, bro.